Hi guys, my name is Miss Dudley and today I'm going to teach you guys how to make a ricotta fall apple dessert. So what I already have, it doesn't look that cute, but it's okay, it will in the end. It's one puff pastry that's been rolled out to fit my pan. I have 3 apples that I thinly sliced, so they're pretty thin and they're from the orchard that I went to. I also have 3 tablespoons of ricotta, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, half a squeezed lemon, 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, and I have a little sugar that we're going to use for at the end and 1 egg that we're going to use for at the end. So what we're going to do first is after you roll out your puff pastry, after you cut up your apples, you're then going to put the ricotta on the puff pastry itself and you're going to spread it out. So you don't have to see all of this. All right, so you don't want to get it too close to the edge. All right, and then the next part is you're going to mix the rest of the ingredients. So I'm putting my half of a lemon. I'm putting the 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, the 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, and not these 2. We're waiting for the white sugar and the egg to be used at the end. So we're just going to mix this all together. While you have done all this, you should have the oven at 400 degrees because you're going to end up baking this just for 15 minutes in the oven, so it's not too long. Okay, so now this is when I'm going to start layering the apples in the puff pastry that we put the ricotta cheese on. So you're going to layer it just like that throughout the entire puff pastry. In the end, you're going to end up folding the edges of the puff pastry, and that's where you're going to put the egg and the sugar on before you bake it. So this is a pretty simple recipe, and a lot of these items you can typically find already in your home if you bake cookies or other baked items. All right, guys, so this is what it should look like. It's not perfect, but this is what it looks like before we fold up the edges. So now we're going to fold up the edges here. So it's okay if it doesn't look that cute. All right, so this is what it looks like before you put the egg and the sugar on. I obviously cut up too many apples, that's okay. I'm just gonna pour a little bit on the edges. That was a little too much, that's okay though. This is where we're putting the sugar around the edges, all right? So you're just sprinkling a little bit around the edges, not too much. All right, and then that's it for now, and then we're just gonna put it in the oven for 15 minutes. So once again, 15 minutes, 400 degrees, and then it'll come out and it should be done. Thank you guys.